we're jumping to It's a Sin. This is episode 4. Ooh, I like that. We will be getting into the last episode by the end of this week. So we'll wrap this show up. And then after this, we'll be getting into very shortly after years and years. I'm debating if I'm going to jump into another Sherlock Holmes episode before years and years, or jump right into years and years. Either or, one of those shows are going to happen right after this show. So I'm very excited to get into this episode, guys. It was very sad about the last episode. I was like, oh my god, like they picked the most loving character. I mean, all these characters are very good, but that character I really related to, and it's so crazy. At the beginning of that episode, I was like, oh my god, I really like him, and plus for some odd reason I kind of had a crush on him. And then he's dead, and very unexpected because we did not see him do anything. But then as the episode went on, we did obviously see that he hooked up with this, which all makes sense. So I was heartbroken. We're ready to get into this episode. We're gonna find out if that other gentleman has anything. You know, he did go get tested, y'all, but he walked out. That's, can I say, my first ever test. But did I ever have to go, like, did they ever call your name? I think they did. I think when I first ever I took an HIV test, I think they did call me in. I don't remember, but I feel like I was in a waiting room. I think they said my name. I don't know, child, maybe it was a dream. But regardless, I know the first time ever I did, I was terrified. I was super scared. But you guys need to get tested. You need to know your status. Safe sex is the best sex. But anyways, I'm ready to jump into this episode, guys. Please like this video, please share this video, and don't forget to always comment down below. This will be a full reaction from my second and third tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel today. I'm ready to jump into this episode. So with that being said, let's jump into It's a Sin and find out exactly what this show has got to give. Ooh, I like that.
There is
Oh my god, it's on!
danger.
Ritchie!
It is a deadly disease and there is no known cure. Anyone can get it, man or woman, but it's spreading. So protect yourself. Don't die of ignorance.
I love him.
Now we know where you got it from.
Sweet dreams are made of the other world and the seven seas. They want to abuse you.
And we will always remember Peter as a man of great enthusiasm. And let's not forget, he had a lifelong passion for cars. He said, I'm ready for the next project. A wonderful son, a fine brother to Ruth.
And boyfriend to Nicholas. He was boyfriend to Nick Jacobs for 6 years.
Nick isn't even here because you banned him.
He loved your son, Mrs. Burroughs.
Shame on you! Can't you leave us alone for one day of our lives?
We knew it was cancer. You all know what it was.
Dirty people!
The days to have a go.
Don't be so pathetic, Ritchie.
No, his mother's devastated. Be fair.
They took the dog, Ritchie. They took the fucking dog.
He's not a widow. He's not an ex. He's just nothing.
Look out.
You bastard!
Oh, I'm the one doing everything wrong, am I?
We're going. Come on.
And see you the 25th. Don't miss it. We need numbers.
I can't do that in public. I just can't.
Why would you do?
I'm an actor.
Bastards! You bastards!
Thanks.
You've gone home. You promised me.
We delayed one more day. Tried to make goulash. It's turned into more of a curry.
Bathroom's mine.
Shouldn't be going to funerals at your age. Here's my girl.
We had heterosexual boys dying in these numbers. The world would have stopped.
Direct action. Like they did in America, out on the streets.
Oh, don't get yourself in trouble.
Absolute worst. It's that every single conversation has to go on and on about AIDS. I came to London when I was 18 and I thought, great, I can be gay. But then I just end up as this problem.
We have got news. I didn't want to say, because you're only going to worry. We think we can buy this place. Get a mortgage on the Pink Palace, me and Ritchie. We asked Mr. Santini, and he said he'd sell for 42,000.
£42,000?
Can you get a mortgage though? Are you allowed one? As a gay man?
Have you ever had an HIV test?
No.
No. Have you ever shared a bed with another man?
No.
Au revoir.
Here she is, Queen of the Nile.
I shall not return until the morn.
Oh, don't forget the kitty. We need to stock up tomorrow.
Work hard for this.
You get hard for it.
Ugh, peasant scum. Farewell.
What does he do?
Question is, who does he do?
They're all looking at him because he's colored, or doesn't really have hair, or is he black? Oh, colored.
I must assume any wisdom on the part of these people after
The system as ramshackle as the ILEA. No one knows what's what. An alliance. I've been told an alliance between Tibbet.
God above. There is shaking in the heavens. So it's doomed.
The ILEA is doomed. That means an influx of cash waiting to be scooped up. So, oh, cheers.
Chin chin.
Good health. Get something new. You're going to need something rather special for the 25th. No, I'm not allowed to say. As a matter of national security, I thought you could be Nanny tonight.
Can't I be Melis?
I think Nanny's cross with me.
Parents can come. We need as many people as we can get.
Okay. Sleep well.
Bye.
Okay.
Good night, Duchess.
I'll tidy up.
Is there anything you can take to stop HIV becoming AIDS? About AZT? Can I buy that?
No, I'm sorry, it's not for sale.
In granules, in melted butter. They say it fights HIV.
You should be tested.
Everyone says drinking your own piss makes you stronger. You stopped AIDS by taking battery acid. Is that true?
Please don't try that. It could hurt you, it could kill you. Please get a test.
The thing we're really short of is coloured faces.
Well, here I am. Massa.
Stop. The exhibition will be visited by the lady.
No way.
You won't actually be meeting her, Roscoe. You're just there to be visible. But this could do us both a bit of good. Given a slight nudge, all those contacts in France could pay off.
Just the two of us?
Yeah.
No one would know you over there.
Good.
I'd like that. Yeah. Merci.
I think we're done. That's it. Congratulations.
Oh, watch your jeans on the wall. Denim leaves a mark. This is my property now.
Proper job. And it's got 2,000 pupils and it is rough as hell, but that's okay. I get shown around by Mr. Crane.
And these are the pigeonholes.
We know what you're like, you lot.
Fiddling with your holes.
Removing inappropriate material.
Like what?
Clause 28. To remove any books or material that might be promoting a homosexual lifestyle.
And what did you find?
Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? I checked Shakespeare. Nothing. You might get versions on stage that get a bit fruity with men in togas, but you need to ban the director. Jane Austen did not write about lesbians. What if Julius Caesar and Aristotle and Alexander the Great had the odd little fling with a catamaran? I looked at Asterix and Tintin. I looked at Disney and sport and the Bible. There's not the slightest danger of any child ever being infected. There is nothing. That's what you're protecting them from. Nothing.
But what did you really say?
There's a couple of Mary Renos.
But if you're going to write a book about two gay fathers for 5-year-olds, I think that's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
You old Tory.
Hey, that's me.
Haven't done this in a while. Tired. Do you want to try?
I'm okay.
I can wait.
What does that mean? You're not waiting for me, are you?
Dunno. Might do.
You totally reminds me of like, I can't believe it's not butter. How that guy sounds.
Surround the airlock! All weapons primed! Settings to maximum! End of the world.
We can cut that. Lose the crystal, lose the world, just stay there, and thank you.
To make you look gorgeous.
That's a lot of work.
1 second, boss.
Ray?
Yeah?
We need to open up 15.
Great, thank you.
Something wrong with your skin?
I've had a look, and the result seems to be definite. You've passed the threshold into a diagnosis of AIDS. Do you know what that means? I think we can start.
That's all right. I live in a house full of experts. That's all we talk about.
What is it that you know?
It's a death sentence.
I don't think you should be on your own at a time like this.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Oh, where's the tissue?
going to be all about you now. Ritchie's home. Here we go. Great.
Oh,
God! That is a surprise. What are you doing home?
Hello.
Something smells nice.
It's
Come on.
really good meat.
What's happened? What's wrong?
I thought I'd cook the tea, which is nice of me. I saw those steaks and I chopped them up. Is that okay?
I'll have a very expensive stew. It's nice to see you. And there's nothing wrong.
No.
That looks fucking good. Ooh, child.
Could have warned me. What the hell are you doing home?
Oh, Mum phoned you and told you at work, so don't pretend.
Gary Blades at work. His daughter said she saw you in that Sunshine play. Do the people with bigger parts get paid more?
Yeah.
Get bigger parts. Hurry up, I'm starving.
I hope he doesn't tell them while they're eating.
Ready?
What, are you not eating?
No, I'm going out.
I thought we were having a meal.
I'm going down to Farm's Arms, said so.
Oh, you can stop, sit down and have tea with us. It's 20 minutes for your mother's sake, okay?
Yeah. Well, you can fuck off.
That's very clever.
Hey, come back here.
What have you done now?
Hey, nice to see you, Ritchie.
Martin, still here then?
Yeah, it's not there.
Hear about Donna Marie?
Oh, God, I did, yeah.
Drugs.
I know. One drink and bang, they're off their heads. It happens every time.
I always thought she was nice.
I was on TV, I did an episode of One by One.
Nah, don't know it.
We're still in that same house up by the bridge. Can I have a lift?
Yeah, I suppose.
Do it now. For old time's sake, let's get some beer and go to the beach.
I'm driving.
Hey, just this once, I'll never come home. Go on, Martin, please.
Like, do you have to learn plays, like off by heart? Could you then walk onto the stage and be him?
No, I haven't learned it already. They teach you that for stunts.
Could you be a stuntman?
I could. And you learn movement, how to carry yourself, you do dance. We did a bit of ballet, yeah?
Hold on, what?
Just did the basics and... Anyway, I was good. I can plie.
I was being a rugby player, with no lines. It wasn't ballet.
You look good. I kept thinking you look sexy. In London now, and I'm gay. Is that all right?
It's not really a surprise. I mean, it doesn't bother me. Just don't give me AIDS, that's all.
But I fancied you so much, Martin. And that boy, Simon Reynolds, in the year above, but you were the best. Going home every day and running upstairs and wanking about you.
Okay, that's enough.
Literally, I still think about it now. I still come thinking about it.
Fucking stop, all right?
I loved you. Get you drunk, bring you down the beach, and suck you off. Everybody wants to come. Who doesn't want to come? If you could come right now, wouldn't you?
This is really off, you know that?
Yeah.
You didn't come all the way back to the island just for this, did you? Are you all right?
Let's go home.
You want to be careful, Ritchie. Saying all that stuff. I'll see you around.
Nah.
But you won't. Any day now, you're going to be too posh for us lot. And you won't come home anymore. Yeah. You'll be famous. Do you know? I would love that. But it's never going to happen. I could have done anything. But I never will now. You might. I'll never be anything. Ever. What is it? What's wrong?
Nah. It really was nice to see you.
I'm just going to say it would mean the world to me if you came. You ever going to tell us who he is?
No sign of Ritchie boy?
Colin would have loved that suit.
Yeah. I lived with him and I loved him. All his life, all he ever did was behave, and what happens? He died. You can wave your flags all you like, but I'm moving up.
About this beanpole, it's not going to look good for a teacher if we get arrested.
I'll risk it.
You've seen us gay in public, he might never work again.
All aboard, come on!
There's 600,000 gay people in this city. Where the fuck are they?
He's so annoying.
You can go through.
I'm in Jamaica, but my dad's from Nigeria. It's the other side of the world.
It's early. Oh, I need that.
What for?
This tie's a bit of a giveaway.
Would she believe me wearing this?
We have African princes, you know. She arrives. She has introductions. Then the tea comes out.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much. They've done their dawdling. Go back to the hall. I'll give you a nod.
The last button of a waistcoat should always be left undone. Have you got a hard on?
I am standing to attention.
You dirty dog. That's for her.
The lady?
You're hard for her.
It's quite a thrill.
I understand that you're gay.
Good God! I'm not gay. Has to shove one's face in the shit just so you can lift your head up and smell the sweet roses afterwards.
He destroyed and dismantled in a sentence. What's he gonna do?
Waited long enough. I don't want it to get cold.
He's gonna pee in it.
Is he?
Well, I wait here. I get the nod.
Big day.
Extraordinary.
Mrs. Thatcher, does she drink tea or coffee?
Coffee, with a dash of milk.
Because that's the one I pissed in. I pissed in Mrs. Thatcher's coffee. Ciao, darling. You were fun.
Fast as we can. God, they will not stop yapping.
We made it!
The police register me as a homosexual. I shall be very proud.
I'll be happy to Parliament in flames. Give me a minute. Oh, when did you get in?
For God's sake, our greatest danger now is a parking ticket. Can we start?
Pardon my French, Mr. and Mrs. B. Sorry, I didn't, but you've heard it all before.
You got home!
Oh, the pits of hell. Now let's march!
Get out of the road!
Represent the dead. Pharmaceutical company is profiting from HIV, and they have drugs which they double in price. We are dying, and they profit. There are thousands more.
Get out of the road!
This is weird.
The street looks funny from this angle.
Please, can I have my job back?
No.
We will
Please, can I have my job back?
No.
We represent the dead.
Missed you so much.
We will not be moved. This is a peaceful protest.
Touch him, mate. You don't want to touch him.
Leave those people alone.
Filth, you dirty filth! Shame on you!
Take him away. Be laughing then. Who's gonna miss you?
Get off.
That's my daughter! Get off!
Get
God, what did they do to you?
It's alright, I'm okay.
No, but don't really go.
Come here.
No, you can't touch me because I'm bleeding.
What do you mean?
It's funny because I wanted to see you or to tell you. I thought, how am I going to get them all in the one place? Who are you?
Leanne.
Tell you. And Leanne. I know I fucked things up because I didn't know how to say it, but it's actually really, really simple because I've got some news for you. I wanted you to be the first to know. I'm going to live.
Oh, wow. This is like the saddest episode I've ever seen of TV. I said it with every show that I see. Yeah, this is very sad. I knew he would. I knew he had it, but the way they did it, it's just so touching. You know, it just is. It reminds me of I mentioned before. At the time, he was like my best friend. He's still fine, guys. We're just not friends. But it reminds me of when my friend told me that he had HIV and how scared I was. Because this is before PrEP. So that moment when he went home to his family, I think my friend did that too. He like disappeared. But it was when he told his friends, it just reminded me of him telling me in the club. We were at a fucking club and he decided to tell me, which I said this in before in my other reaction. And I just remembered how sad and scared I was. It's a very sad episode. It just hits me really hard because, you know, being gay, even in 2023, although everybody wants to be gay, that's what it feels like. Every day there's something else. To be a minority, to be somebody that is a minority and being gay, even in this day and age, it's still extremely hard because, you know, we still go through all the judgment. And people think like, now that more education and now prep is here and stuff, but you still live every day like either you're scared you're going to catch something, or you're scared that you might be harmed for just being who you are. And now with the rhetoric that you hear nowadays, trans people are being like killed, gay and trans people being killed, they're being banned from places. It's just, things are going backwards, and I wish that people who don't understand something question it and ask and educate themselves instead of just shutting down and dismissing. It's just very hard. So this episode hit me harder than I think any show I've seen thus far. Like, I've cried, but I just relate to this. I can't breathe on my goddamn nose. Excuse my language. Sorry, Lord. But I gotta go. Please comment down below. Please like and share this video. I'm sorry I had a nervous breakdown. I'm probably gonna edit half of me crying, having a nervous breakdown because it was dreadful. But I just couldn't even breathe. And now I can't breathe and I sound like I'm crying. Well, I am crying. You guys get the point. I am a hot toddy mess, and it's time for me to get off this, and I cannot believe we're gonna be watching the next episode, and I know I'm gonna just probably faint. So please, once again, like and share, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more It's a Sin.